Alright, so where were we? This is part 2 of my movie review of Star Wars Episode 7, The Force Awakens. Now, I think when last we left off, I was talking about Rey being cute, maybe, or Kylo Ren holding that blaster in mid-blast or whatever. And, so from then on, I thought Kylo Ren, the bad guy in the movie. By the way, this up and coming episode's gonna have spoilers, but I mean it's been out for a year and a month or whatever, so I don't know what to tell you. So this Kylo Ren character, now I'm gonna be going ahead and behind the movie and everything else. I think he's great when he's got the mask on at the beginning, like. He gets in, Lord Taka's face or whatever, and he's like, you know, like, look how old you've become. Like, his voice is all modulated and everything. It was really cool. And man, from then on, I was hooked to the movie. And it didn't really let up. I liked it. Finn does his little escape thing. And, you know, you got this homoerotic relationship with Finn and Poe Dameron, the good guy thing. Now, this is where the movie got a little crappy. They crash on the planet. He pulls the jacket out of the thing, and you're sure he pulled that jacket off the dude's corpse. Fast forward ahead, the dude's not actually dead. So that's where the movie kind of took me out of the moment, in that it turns out the guy was alive. So it meant that originally the character was supposed to die, but then they changed their mind. So I don't like that. It takes me out of the movie. You see it a lot in what was the other movie that was bad about that on the re-edit? Well, there's also some glaring re-edit problems in the new Rogue One movie, but what's the hell is that other dork movie? Suicide Squad. You can tell that sucker used to be a different movie, and it got pieced together somehow, and what we were left with was that. Anyway, I digress. So they go along, they get into outer space, and lo and behold, our characters run into Han Solo and Chewbacca. Pretty damn cool. I thought that was neat. And that was all going well. Han Solo does his little shtick where bad guys run into him, and you get pure Han Solo for a minute. Like, I don't remember what the dude's name was, but he's like, "Hey, so-and-so, nice to see ya." Now, I've been in that position in business before where, you know, you've got to interact with somebody and you've either blown off the situation or something else strange has happened. So you're just sort of BSing your way through it. I like that. That was pure Han Solo. I thought that was cool. Now, later on, they let loose these big stupid monsters on the plane, and they're going through like it's pure video game at that point. I'm like, what the hell's the point of this crap that you just let loose these monsters and they're in a certain sequence? I'm like, cue Star Wars the video game. It was just, I didn't like that. The twist, I'm not going to spoiler alert the twist. I liked the twist. I thought it was interesting. No, I got to spoil the twist, because turns out Kylo Ren is actually Ben Solo, Han and Leia's son, and Ben kills Han Solo. That was pretty freaking cool. I like that little twist. I like that swerve. Now, in the Star Wars nerd universe, nobody ever gets to die forever, right? Heaven forbid there be real consequences in this story. You know, from Boba Fett actually surviving the Rancor pit to now, oh hell, who's that idiot with the horns on his head? The fucking one guy. Darth Maul. Darth Maul's not actually dead. So apparently in the Star Wars universe, if you're a cool enough character, you can get chopped in half and thrown down a frickin' well and you live. Because we got to play with our little paper dolls, right? So anyway, Han Solo probably not actually dead. I hate to say I hope that he is, but, you know, Princess Leia, though, isn't dead, although Carrie Fisher just recently passed away, which is a shame, because, I mean, she was cool, but I don't know. That's I guess, a story for another time. Just like the frickin', that midget with the glasses, given how she gave the lightsaber to Rey, like, oh, that's a story for another time. Now, for a while there, I got into watching some of these nerdy YouTube videos on Star Wars, and the way that they hold that in such regard, like, oh, and by her saying that it's a story for another time means that blah blah frickin'. It means whatever they think will serve the plot and fandom. Trust me, we're gonna end up, I'm afraid, with worse movies critically than what we would have if George Lucas had stayed at the helm. You know, I think in the long run, this thing is gonna make the prequels look like nothing, because they're not willing to take a story and leave a story hang and not be popular. The problem is, the people that determine these movies to be popular are the same assholes that want Boba Fett to live because he looks cool, and they want Darth Maul to live because he looks cool. That's dumb. If you have a plot that serves consequence-free actions in a plot do not serve a story. There's no real tension. There's no real consequence. And it takes away from the story. And I don't want to see Star Wars run into that. So, overall though, I'm giving, on a 5-star rating, I'm giving Star Wars The Force Awakens 4.5 out of 5 stars, because its rewatchability for me is the boobs. I like it. The people in this movie are handsome. They're easy to look at. Are there some stupid editing problems? Yeah, absolutely, but you're gonna run into that anyway. Is it worthy of the Star Wars name? Absolutely. All that being said, it is, I believe, perhaps a better movie. It's either as good, this is a better way to rate Star Wars movies, how they compare. It is a better movie, if not as good, at least, as Return of the Jedi, in my opinion. So there you have it. My conclusion for Star Wars The Force Awakens movie review for Shall Not Be Infringed. My friend, I hope this video finds you well. Take care, and holler at me if you watch this before you've hollered at me. Take care, man. See ya.